Wither fight number 1. Wither fight number 2. Wither fight number 3. Wither fight number 4. Wither fight number 5. Hello everyone, it's Toasted Baby again, and guess what, we're in Minecraft, but you guys already knew that because you were watching and there were wither fights, yay! Apparently it was a National Wither Fight Day. I did not get the memo because someone forgot to use the new TPS report cover sheet. But anyway, so, first things first, we had a bit of a problem with the server because one of our members took it upon themselves to crash it. And to honor this glorious day, it's the first time the server's ever been crashed by a member other than me. We need to remember it. So I'm going to go ahead and get some material. Do I have any? No, I don't have any good materials. I'm going to go ahead and get some materials together, and then we can go ahead and build an honorarium place where we can all go there to remember people who have crashed the server in the past and the ones that will crash it in the future. But this is not an open invitation for people to crash the server. Okay? It's not. Be right back. Alright, so as you can probably tell, this is the super well upkept spawn town, and everybody cares about it, and everybody keeps it looking good. No, we don't. We don't really give a shit about this place. Yeah, wow, that's still there. But yeah, this got blown up. Somebody fixed that, so what's in here? Gunpowder, nothing. Those are the community chests. Somebody left some dirt. But yeah, so this is the super awesome that everybody cares about spawn town. Ooh, look, skeletons. You guys can go over there. Go away. Anyway, so, ooh, got a bow. Anyway, let's go ahead and build our now official super awesome, let's remember who crashed the server board. Let's go ahead and make it pretty big because I know it's going to happen in the future, especially with Typo on here. Typo and Kareem. Kareem just loves crashing shit like this. He gets off on crashing servers. So if you ever go onto one of his servers, or if he ever comes onto your server, be prepared for many crashings. So yep, let's go ahead and do memory of toasted craft. Server crash contributors. There we go. I think that's how you spell it. And if it's not, then that's now how you spell it, just like Frindle. Anyway, so the first member that we have is lovely El Conjo. And not El Conjoff, El Conjo, and who thought it a idea to have 3,600 sheep at once. There we go. So El Conjo, this is for you, little buddy. I should probably make one for myself, but I kind of crashed it on purpose. So yeah, El Conjo, who thought it would be a good idea to have 3,600 sheep at once. We had Ratfail on here. Is he still on here? No, Ratfail, he rage quit because he was getting 1 frame per second, and Typo was actually managing 3 frames per second around the 3,600 sheep. So good for him. Good for him on having such a good computer. My computer, well, I mean, the server crashed, so yeah, my computer couldn't handle it. No, I wasn't even playing, so I need to get a new computer. Anyway, so we now have the crash notice board. Now what we need to do is head back home and do other things. So I'm going to see you when we get back there so we can get stuff done. Question mark? Yeah, no more question mark. We're just going to get stuff done. All right, see you back home. And we made it back home. We're actually going to do stuff today. No, we're not. I never do stuff. I'm just waiting on 1.5, and it seems like they just keep adding new and new features and breaking ones that they already implemented and not fixing the lighting engine. So, anyway, you are a gimp. I am a pimp. My penis is limp. I eat shrimp. Okay. Oh, and also to let you guys know, I now have people on the server believing that I played Jamie Heineman in the Rocket Car revisit video or episode of Mythbusters. I don't know how they actually believe me, but you know, I guess nubile children will believe anything these days. Anyway, what we need to do now is, as you know, last episode we got the new bartender in the lovely Prospector Saloon in the Nether, but from the time that Paco killed my original bartender, I seem to have misplaced his uniform. So he needs a new uniform. Let's go ahead and see. We have chain leggings. I have a chain, 2 chain helmets. I know somebody has some chain boots, but I don't have the torso, so the uniform's gonna have to wait. What is this? Oh, that's the protection thing. So what we need to do is... Nope. Yes. Let's go ahead and get this. There's a crafting table. Oh, nope. Actually, that will work. And we can do... And then... There we go. So now we have a full set of leather armor. Oh my god, my phone is going crazy. Let's see how popular I am. There's so many friends. Oh, okay. So my phone just decided to split a single message up into 3 separate messages. Anyway, so we need color now. We don't want him looking like a little boring old bartender now, do we? Did they? I don't think they changed, like, the default leather texture. Did they? No, they didn't. Anyway, let's go ahead and go up. Yeah. No, that's... Need dyes. What do we want him to wear? Let's get an orange. Some blue pants. Let's get a brown hat. And, of course, the fancy black shoes. Gotta have them fancy black shoes. Let's see. What does that look like? That doesn't look really any different than what it should be. Okay, now that looks black with the chocolate soles. That is... I guess it would just be leather. And then my pantaloons, lupus, and they look black. Alright. Anyway. I'm really glad the colors work correctly in here. Anyway, and then we also have, I got my Mooshrooms down there. We're going to be playing with them today. And we're going over here. And we need to head into the Nether. And boop. Okay, got that. And over through here. Whee! And also, we've been having a problem ever since I updated the server to 1.4.7. You see I kind of spawn like right here. If you have 2 blocks blocking the portal right here, like on the outside, then you spawn above the portal in the next available airspace, which would be the bedrock, and I found that out the hard way by spawning on bedrock. But if you have the entire back blocked off, then you just spawn inside the portal, which is normal. And I don't know, it's really weird, but yeah. Anyway, yay, he's still here. Hey there. I got you a uniform. There's that for you. And those for you. And that for you. And... Oh, wait, no. Where's your... No. That goes... Wait, what does it look like? Ew, I don't want to wear that. But you're going to wear it. There we go. Look at you. Been such a great bartender. Is my record still there? No, someone stole my record, so let's go ahead and grab a new one. Which one should we get? It's a Prospector Saloon, so people go there to get drunk after their friends are shot. So we need a melody to match. A melody to match. Oh, and then they're also arguing. People are also... they're all mad at Orange because he's playing on a Mac, and general consensus of the server as a whole is that Macs suck. What I come to, oh, record, that's right. Let's see what I have. No, not that one. I have those. I heard that people like stall. I'm tired. Sorry. I had my first real shift at work today, so... Or Strad. Mall, Strad. I think Mall's pretty good. Let's go ahead and see. Do-do-do. And then we head up. Meow. And then... Oh. Framey, framey. Why is it so goddamn framey? Eat my carrots. I turned vegan. No meat. Meat is murder. No meat for me. I'm just kidding. Fuck that shit. Meat is the best. Bacon. Bacon for everything. I just heard note blocks. What the hell was that? Why are there note blocks being played here? Well, that just doesn't make sense at all. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this playing. Shut up, I'm trying to hear the music. Sounds like the nighttime song. No. That is a nighttime song. What the hell? They just copy-pasted one of the nighttime songs into a record. It's stupid. Anyway, we're gonna head back to my house because we need to build... I got the Mooshrooms last episode from my lovely Mushroom Island that was somewhat abandoned. But I want to keep them in the little cage over there because that would be cruel and unusual. I want to make them a special little place where I can go up there and pet them and say hello and get some nice mushroom stew from them, because mushroom stew is absolutely pointless and probably one of the worst foods in the game because it doesn't stack. Anyway, so I'm going to get some materials ready, and then we're going to build them a nice pen. Sorry. I don't know if it's going to be... maybe like right down here, if we dig this out. Kind of to try and match this, because this is my old chicken pen, where I just filled these up with eggs from this chest right meow, and then it would launch chickens, and then it would shoot them all in there, and then I just throw a splash potion of poison, and it would kill them. So we could do... I kind of want to match where it's just like the hole in the wall there, so maybe right here? Yeah, that could work. I'm going to get something started, or just a quick prep of stuff, and then you guys will rejoin me when I figure something out. I never figure anything out, so be right back. Alright guys, just got a small room built down here. It's really nothing special, but I put my mycelium on the ground because it'll remind them of home. But I want to do... It turns out there's like a small cave here, but I want to do mushroom stuff, like mushroom blocks on the walls, and then something for the ceiling. This is the grass right below the cow pen, as you can probably hear. But I want to... it's only going to be 3 high, but I want to get mushroom blocks for the walls. But I have never silk touched mushroom blocks before on the server, and the only place that I can do them is where my Mooshrooms are right now. So I need to relocate them to their new home, and then silk touch the mushrooms. So let's do that. Let's do that, and then these guys don't fit through gaps very well. So let's do that, and then hey guys, look, I got wheat for you. Get interested. Now, let's go. Yes, yes. Very good. Stop. Get out of those blocks. And then, come on. You there? Hello, hello. Come on. Hey, hey, hello. There we go. Yes. Keep going. No, 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 no. You stay out of the fountain. Stay out of the fountain. Hey, hey, over here. Hey, hey. Ah, fuck it. I'll get you too. Let's see if this will work. Come on. Come on. Over here. Come on. And you can go in. There you go. Okay. Number 2. Number 2. Come on. Hey. Hey. Hello. Hi. You can come over here. Okay. Fine. You can stay there then. Do. And number 2 is in there. I'll give him a little splash potion of healing later. Number 3. Hey there. Okay, you can come right there. That's good enough. You can stop moving. Do. And 3, and then we had number 4 who decided that they liked the cage the way it was. Hi. And then you can come over here. Hi. Hello. Hello. You're not actually in the wall, so you can come this way. Yes. Very good. Very good. Okay. Okay. And over this way? Well, fine, you little lazy bastard. I'll just push you in myself. And number 4 is in there. Let's go ahead and grab a splash potion of healing for them and get their health back after I so graciously took a little bit from them. Which they didn't. This chest? This one. There we go. Instant health 2. Get that over there. And... no, where are you guys? It's down here. See, told you it's nothing special. Let's get the wheat over here. Hey, guys. Hey, look. Hey. And... splash. You guys are good. Okay, anyway. Now they are taken care of. We can get those mushrooms ready. Excuse... move, you fucking doors. Now, let's go over here. I have some moose... brown and red. And then... oh, well, we'll just take some of these. And then... I don't know, because the efficiency thing with Silk Touch is still really broken on this server. Don't know why. There's my Silk Touch axe. I know that mushrooms take an axe to break. Fortune efficiency. Oh, I have 2 of those. There we go. Put that there. And, oh, the other one that I need is my pick. Because this is just unbreaking and Silk Touch on a pick, so it doesn't actually have any efficiency, so it shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Shouldn't be a problem if we do stuff. Oh, and my frames are really messed up for some reason, so be right back. Okay, that's back to normal, I guess. For some reason, it was recording at 6 frames a second, even though I was getting like 34 in my house, and then now it's normal, recording at 30 again, so that's a bit unusual. Anyway, let's go ahead and head back over. I guess I could put that dirt back there. Let's do 1, do. And, oh crap, I forgot about that. Oh, let's just mine this out. Do I still have haste here? It's wearing off. Crap. Well, I can't... that's one thing I'm looking forward to in 1.5, the extended beacon ranges. So I think the beacon ranges will actually extend all the way over here, because I think the line right here is where the beacon range cuts off for the beacon that's built right over there. So, yeah, it should be able to cover, hopefully, the rest of this room over here. But if not, then, you know, I don't really come here too often anyway, so it's not really a big deal. It ain't no thing but a chicken wang, if you know what I mean. If you do know what I mean, then congratulations, because I don't even know what I mean. I just said that for no reason. Do-do-do. There we go. Now that all this shit is out of meow, let's get... I want red. I want the red mushrooms for the walls, so we can do that. Get a little bit of bone meal. And... there we go. That's a red mushroom. Now, I've never silk touched one of these before, so I don't know like if this is a different block than that one, or if this is a different block than that one, because, let's see. There's mushroom. And then, is that a different block? Let's see. It is. Okay, so each one of these is a different block, and I have a bunch of shit in my inventory. So, let's see. So if we do... so I'm going to get 6, because of the stem. 6 different types of blocks from here. Wow, what? Hold on. If we do that, then... so they don't have a damage value, but each block has a damage value to determine which face it appears on. Okay, so... well, I'm going to go empty some of this shit out of my inventory, and then I'm going to get some more mushroom blocks, and you guys will rejoin me when I finally do that, which will be whenever. So, see ya whenever. Yeah. Alright, guys. I did about 10 mushrooms, and I got all these different mushroom blocks. So now we're going to find out which one does which. So this has a face facing towards us. I don't know how many blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's uneven. Perfect, just what I like. Anyway, let's see. Does this... No, so that doesn't do it. What about this one? No, that's the same thing. Are they like connecting or something? Okay, so this doesn't have the face facing towards me. It seems like the textures are changing. Hold on. What if we do... No. That doesn't break into anything. What if... This... Okay, so that texture's there. And then if we do that... Okay, okay, there we go. Now it's appearing. Do that. And if we do... that and that. Okay, so there. That's much better. What the hell is going on with these? There's that. And then if we do that, 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 and that. I only got the red mushrooms because the brown mushrooms, there's a lot of mushroom there, but only a couple of the blocks are actually like side blocks. And you don't get very many out of them, so I might just get a couple of the brown mushrooms and either use them for the floor here or something like that. Let's see. So that does that well. And okay, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. And we're back. So sorry about that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and try and get the rest of this wallular space done with a design that I like, and then we will go ahead, or you guys will go ahead and rejoin me after I do that. So we'll see what happens and stuff. Yep. Alright guys, so I finally got a design that I like. It has the mushroom blocks on the wall, and then for the side pillars I just used the mushroom stem, which is, I think, oh, I guess put it away. And then the top, since I don't think there's any, you can't get the mushroom textures on the bottom of the block, I just used red and white wool in this checkerboard pattern. And then I did redstone lamps, and the way I got those redstone lamps to turn on is by putting a, since you can't, since the block right above here is the grass for the cow thing, these are, oh no, I didn't do it on that one. Where is, ah, there we go. Let's do there and there, right here. There we go. See, there's a lever just right there powering this block, which then in turn powers that redstone lamp. But that's not enough redstone for Toasted Baby. So what we're going to do is make this a private entrance, which is very, very easy. Just do this and do a little bit of mining. Where is... what is that? Oh, that's the thing right there. So that is... what's here? Oh, that's fine. Do... oh, wow, haste. Haste 2 with efficiency 5 is... it's too good. I have to say it is much, much too good. Anyway, so I think this is... yeah, those are the blocks right there. And we just do a sticky piston. And then an easy way to get those powered is... actually, you know what? We'll do... sticky right down here, and then we'll put block on top and repeater out of it with block there and redstone on top of aforementioned block. And if we have that going in there, actually let's put, there we go, back there, redstone, and then if we put, let's do, there we go, and then we'll just put some cobblestone to fill in that hole for now. There we go. And a torch. That should be good. Ooh, wait, which block is a one that will fit? Yeah, that'll work. Perfect. And then we just put, there they are. Button. One button there. Get some redstone. That. And then, oh, we already have some redstone down there. Just like that. Oh. Crap. One too far away. Whoopsie. Do that, 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 and that. I did not plan this out, as you can tell. I don't plan anything out anymore. Just kind of do it. That's what I do. I do it. If you don't do it, then you don't do it. Oh, nah, fuck it. What was I doing? I need green wool. What am I doing? I don't want no wheat down there. Wheat's for them cows. I ain't no cow. Or am I? You never know. That. Okay, yeah, we're good. Oh, crap. I got myself stuck in there. You guys love watching me fumble around, don't you? And then we get some lay redstone. Repeater. Let's do piston, piston, and then block and redstone, so it powers those two. And then, there we go. Perfect. So there is that. Now we just need to have a button down on the bottom, which we can get easily. That's the wall right there. So we can go down this way. And then if we get our silk touch, no, that one. I still haven't named my silk touch or my fortune axe, so I should probably get doing that. But I think you guys have seen me play around with my axes or stuff enough already. So we can do that. And then we can get that, or what will it take? That's right there. If we do... No. Do that. I think if we do... Oh, wait, did I grab... No, I did not. So I need some redstone torches. Don't know why I grabbed those. Like, the fundamental part of redstone are the torches. And repeaters and pistons. And, well, I mean, the redstone itself. That just kind of goes without saying. There we go. Torches. Thanks to Kareem's... the German Redstone Service's lovely birthday present to me. I actually had to make another chest down in my storage thing for that. So we have that going down there. And then if we do... Oh. Akira's back. Hello! So if we do... Wait. If we do that, that'll invert that. And then that will go... Well, let's see what it will take to get it up to that one. Because the thing's going to be right there. Unless we put it to this block. Actually, we should probably do that. So let's get... Which one would it be? That? Let's see. This one? No. This one. With the block facing towards me. Oh. Well, he must have been watching the wrong one. Shit, is it this one then? No? What about this? Yay! There we go. So, there we go. I was just a little bit of lag. You guys don't need to worry about that. Don't concern yourself with things such as that. There's that. And that. And then if we do... Oop. God, haste. You little beast. Anyway, let's do that. And then if we have... redstone down there. Doing that. I'll go to that block. And then that will, in turn, go to... There we go. And if we push the button, which is, of course, right here. It's closed. Now that's powering the piston. What the hell? There we go. What the hell was that? Anyway, let's seal that up. There, there, and there. So it should... Yep, that closes. Open, so you can't get locked in here. And if we go back up here. There we go. Perfect. So that is going to be our little door. Just a little bit of redstone today for you guys because most of you like that. And the other ones that don't, I don't really know why you're watching this because I'm mainly redstone because I can't build worth shit. Anyway, that is going to conclude today's episode. A little bit of shorter one today, but Yeah, and it's kind of uneventful because, once again, I invested everything, all my time, into 1.5, and they decided to delay it even more. So, anyway, that's going to conclude today's episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time.